Hi everyone, good day to you all. My name is Mizan Bisri and together with me are my colleagues Rifa and Yos. We hope you are having a good time in Bali and also meaningful engagement throughout GPDRR. We are from CARI, a research and ICT-based startup providing end-to-end knowledge management products and services for Indonesia and ASEAN at large. The startup name reflects its meaning in Bahasa Indonesia, which is to search. Hopefully, we can help everyone to search relevant knowledge for resilience building. And today, we would like to share with you the reason why we come into existence, what we are doing, and also explore how we can collaborate to provide a better knowledge-informed, resilient, and sustainable development. Our genesis started back in 2018. At the time, there are series of disasters in Indonesia, atypical tsunami because of the collapsed flank in a volcano, and also an earthquake that triggered near-field tsunami and also liquefaction. Those disasters at the time brings one conclusion that after all these years, we are still not ready to face disasters. And this is strange because, in fact, there are numerous studies, research activities assessing risk, assessing capacity of the people, basically informing the state of DRR in Indonesia. And various approaches have been undertaken to enhance the preparedness of the people, to inform policymakers about risk, and also efforts to create a better policy and also development planning activities. So what are the missing link here, and what is that, and why? And our reflection is that there is a weak knowledge management practices in Indonesia. So at the end of the day, every after disasters, there is always a blame gaming. There is always a saying, "Oh, we don't know that this kind of disaster could occur." But why is that? It seems that the knowledge management practices for disaster in Indonesia are unable to connect the relevant research in an area to the policymaker and also to the development actors. And knowledge management practices also cannot catch up with the rapid development of science publication related to disaster and also the interlinkages, the complexity of disaster science itself. So there's a final challenge and questions that we would like to tackle. How can we contribute to this? How can we unravel and simplify the complexity of knowledge related to disasters? And that's why we create CARI, or using its English word, which is search, becomes search engine for action and research on risk and resilience. An engine that, in simple terms, combine the practices like a Google Scholar and Google Maps, an automated disaster-related science finder that crawl all relevant repositories and indexing system, and use it for tailor-made risk analytics, geotagging to show the relevance at the local level, that hopefully can bridge the scientific findings to wider audience. CARI aims to provide insight for disaster risk reduction based on scientific findings and foster a resilient policy creation, investment, and action. To do so, we apply 4 work principles in CARI: not reinventing the wheel, scientifically and conceptually sound, co-creation, and also pragmatically implementable. And our knowledge management system is not only serving the users with unstructured data, but also combine it to provide an actionable information and increase access to relevant knowledge, that at the end of the day, hopefully there is an insight to make an informed decision. We are also committed to the practices of end-to-end knowledge management, whereby we listen to the people's need of knowledge and then design our platform accordingly by help defining the processes and manage and providing access to relevant knowledge we provide in-house technologies that at the end of the day can meet diverse and unique needs of every individual, every actors to the knowledge for informing their decisions. That ultimately all of this should provide and help development stakeholders to reach their goals in terms of resilience building. So basically, we aspire to make Indonesia as the world's reference for disaster resilience through knowledge management and technology. And to elaborate further, let's hear from my colleague. Yos, take it over.
We have two main products, the Disaster Knowledge Portal and the Indonesia Disaster Knowledge Update. Let's start with our main portal. It's a free-to-use machine-assisted search engine to find disaster knowledge product in Indonesia. Currently, we have gathered more than 50,000 academic publications in our database. With one click, you can find research publication based on your area and subject of interest. We also gives you a brief information on the gap between the wealth of existing knowledge versus level of disaster risk and events for every district in Indonesia. Our next product is the Indonesia Disaster Knowledge Update. Using data gathered from our engine, CARI provides a monthly update on the disaster knowledge situation and trend in Indonesia by crawling scientific sources and analyzes them into a 3-page summary. Each edition provides a wide range of information, including analysis of distribution of publication, total publication trend, knowledge gap by province, and many more analyses to inform the status of disaster knowledge in Indonesia. We are tearing down the luxury of disaster knowledge that's exclusive to scientists for the consumption of general public to take action to reduce disaster risk and enhance resilience. Our knowledge engine is highly usable for different use cases to solve problems and challenges, to inform the conduct of tailor-made research, analytics, and capacity building, as well as developing a customized knowledge management system for our clients and partners to build resilience and sustainable development. Over to you, Rifa.
Thank you, Pak Yos. So for the premium services, we have supported more than 30 research projects since 2019. That also includes strategic planning activities and capacity building activities. While for the knowledge management system, our search engine is highly customizable to serve as a knowledge system for a wide range of use cases. We have customized our engine to develop several systems, including disaster history portal, monitoring and evaluation system, and knowledge hub for environment at ASEAN levels. Supporting Indonesia through an advanced knowledge management system is one thing, but our contribution for disaster resilience development is beyond what exists on the screen. We believe that Indonesia already shifted from merely a home of disaster events into a disaster science laboratory. And now, CARI is moving Indonesia towards becoming a solution center for resilient building and sustainable development. Big data is enriching and actionable information is critical, but knowledge-based investment and development are indispensable for genuine resilience and sustainable development. We are ready to help you improve your disaster knowledge management to the next level. Are you ready to join the hype? Thank you for your kind attention. We are looking forward for further collaboration with you. We are CARI.